The woman lifted the baby in her arms and threw it directly onto the whizzing train. At the critical moment, a man rushed out regardless of the danger. The moment he picked up the baby, the train passed by, and the man used his body to protect the child. The baby was safe, but the man was hit and bleeding. As the baby cried, people on the platform came to their senses one after another. The mother was horrified to find out what she had done and immediately rushed over to take the child back. After the mother and child left, Mike, who rescued people, suddenly bled from his head, and he climbed onto the bench with difficulty. Jason, who controlled all this, had left with satisfaction. Jason has a pair of special eyes. As long as he wants, everyone in his sight will become his puppet. When he was a child, his mother discovered Jason's superpowers. In order to protect others, she covered her son's eyes with gauze. However, when his father beat his mother again, the angry Jason untied the gauze. The next second, his father's expression was dull, and he walked backwards to the street, grabbed his head with both hands, and broke his neck. After this incident, the mother had a mental breakdown and took Jason, who was wearing a hood, to the river, intending to strangle him and then commit suicide. Jason, who was suffocating, tore off the hood and controlled his mother to walk step by step towards the turbulent river. At the last moment, he released the control and saved his mother, but he disappeared. For 20 years, Jason used his superpowers to live a life of luxury. Until that day, he met the first Mike who was out of his control in a financial institution. Jason immediately instructed others to attack Mike. Although Mike fought desperately, he was eventually knocked down by the boss with a stun gun. The boss later died, and the seriously injured Mike decided to go back to the company to find evidence, but the opening scene happened on the way to the police station. 6 months later, Jason returned to the same station in a wheelchair. His lower body was completely paralyzed. He was seeing off his friend, the flight attendant, when a girl fell into the track and the high-speed subway was about to enter the station. Jason wanted to rush over to save the girl at this time, but suddenly, the train whizzed past, and everyone thought the little girl was dead, but Jason was holding the girl on the opposite platform. His legs were no longer paralyzed and his body seemed to have grown stronger. Do you want to control people or be physically strong?